Thank you, Ron. Hey, the local walks to end Alzheimer's are almost all on the books. Megan Irish is back to tell us how things are going so far. Good to see you.
You too.
Have you had a chance to take a breath?
I've had a little bit of a breather, but I mean, thank you so much for coming out to the Evansville Walk. And despite the heat, we had a great crowd. And then
really
last
did.
weekend at Owensboro, the crowd still came out in between rain showers, and it was a great day.
It's just so, unless you go out there and experience it, you just can't know how powerful it really is.
Exactly, and we had a great turnout, so I'm grateful that so many people in the local community came out to support us that day.
Well, let's talk about the goals and where we are, because there's always a fundraising goal for research for Alzheimer's treatments.
Yeah, absolutely, and our goals this year, we realize, are pretty high goals, but they're there so that we can hopefully continue with the research and resources here in the local community. So we know, there's a stretch, and we're very proud of where we're at now, but we're only about halfway with both of the walks. So we've got until December 31st to continue our fundraising efforts and try to get as close as we can to those lofty goals that we've got set.
Well, you've got a little time, and how will you drive that interest and keep everybody moving toward December 31st?
Yeah, well, a lot of our groups, whether they're long-term care facilities or just family groups, they did a lot of fundraising efforts in advance, but they're going to continue to do that. So they might host an event at their facility or do a dine-out night at a local restaurant, those kinds of things that might, stimulate more giving in the local community. So,
well, especially if you're passionate about it, or you know someone who has Alzheimer's dementia, this is an opportunity to get on board, because we do have some promising news in these past couple of years about treatment.
Yeah, we've talked about a couple of the FDA-approved treatments that are just rolling out, so we want to have more of those treatment options available in the coming years. And so a lot of the money, we talk about how it stays here locally. Research-wise, we send money to IU and Purdue and Notre Dame to do their research programs. We send money to UK and U of L. So the research money itself is staying in Indiana and Kentucky, as well as the resources with support groups and materials that we provide locally to residents.
And I think that support group is such an important piece, because it's not just one and done on that day, that you still need some care. You need somebody to come alongside you.
Absolutely, and you never know when you might be dealing with some sort of crisis situation. Right. So having that helpline number that we have is vital. So many people turn to that when they're at their wit's end and just need someone else to talk to, knows what that experience is like.
Absolutely. Now, so you have Jasper coming up.
Jasper's Walk to End Alzheimer's is this Sunday afternoon, so if anybody is in that area and still wants to sign up, you can do so, or come out and join us at Dave Buehler Plaza at 1:30 p.m. We're looking for another wonderful day there. I think the weather's going to hold out for this time. But we also have an incentive going on through the month of October. So if you raise $250 or more, we're giving everybody who raises this money, the registered participant, this ALZ sweatshirt. So it's a really nice sweatshirt. You can wear it around town to show your support, but raise $250 by October 31st, and we'll get you one sent in the mail.
And everything on the website for Southwestern Indiana, Kentucky?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Go to alz.org/KYIN, and you can get all the information and find our different walks to make donations.
And they can continue to donate on that website as well?
Yes.
All right. There it is easy for you, so help support the work. Thank you, Megan. See you soon. We'll be back. We're going to talk Lincolnshire right after this. Don't go away.